It's weird being naked with socks on.
Tried it?
Yeah.
Just
It's weird.
It's weird.
No, it is weird.
But sometimes,
If I'm with someone, then I forget about it. But if I'm just by myself, like, this feels weird.
sometimes I leave them on to make myself feel like a different person.
It's like when you're sitting at home, like, naked for more than, like, 2 hours, you're kind of just like, I should probably just, like, put something on, like.
Yeah, at least underwear.
Feels weird.
Your ass on things.
Yeah, that too. Well, we're recording, so.
Oh, shit. Welcome back to another episode of Apples and Oranges. As usual, I'm Apples.
I'm oranges.
And today we're going to talk about Kendrick Lamar's Grammy performance. And this performance might have been controversial. I'm going to let Oranges talk about it because he just saw it and let him give you like what he first thought about it.
Yeah, I just saw it for the first time. And first of all, Kendrick has delivery like no one else out there. And yes, this was, I guess, controversial, capitalizing off Beyonce's Super Bowl halftime performance just less than a week ago. And it really, again, furthering the whole African American awareness. But overall, it was a really good performance. And I recommend you check it out if you haven't already.
It's definitely going to be a historical moment in like Grammy performances and any performance because this thing shocked a lot of people. As soon as it was performed, Twitter blew up. Tons of people thought it was racist. Other people were like, oh, black power. This is like black women. And then like spreading like, oh, you're ignorant. Oh, educate yourself. And when Kendrick Lamar comes out, he comes out with a group of guys who beforehand in the backstage was like, when they were talking about like, oh, how you think you're gonna do with the show? They're like, oh, it's about to be controversial. He knew first of all, like, the shit's gonna hit the fan. And when he comes out with a guys, a bunch of chains, and it's like in a jail cell setting. And he starts off with his first song, Blacker to Berry, and it's a song about black on black violence. As he starts the song off with, "I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2015. If you witness this witnesses something will convey with just what I mean." And it's a song about how he is in a gang and he kills another black person. And then he goes on to the next song called All Right, which Obama was like, that's one of my favorite songs. And he went to the White House and met Obama for it. And All Right is like kind of a song where it's like, even though we go through all these hard times and tribulations, like, we're still going to be fine as a race. And the performance is like, as it moves on, he goes from the chains and being like in this incarcerated suits, and he goes to this other platform where he's like in front of this bonfire, and he has like tribal dancers and everything, and it's crazy. And as he's performing All Right, he moves on to like another performance, and it's called Untitled 3. If you follow Kendrick Lamar, you already know that he did an Untitled 1 and Untitled 2, and they were both on Jimmy Kimmel's show. And Untitled 3 focuses on the Trayvon Martin thing, as he starts off with I Died Too, February 2016, which was during Black History Month. It was like the day Trayvon Martin got shot, and he says that set us back 400 years as he talks about the racial divide. And then he ends like his whole entire performance talking about high power, which is a movement he started in like in LA, and with like his TDE companions, and it goes like this, and it's like 3 fingers, high power for like I don't know what it symbolizes, but it's mostly a movement to bring people together. And the reason like he comes out and he's in change for all these people is to bring awareness to like the whole African American situation in which blacks mostly fill up the prisons, even though we're only 14% of the population. And then he goes to the next setting, which is he's in front of the bonfire, and he has the tribal dancers, which brings it back to his roots. And he's doing all right, and he's like, "We gonna be all right." And he's saying, "Hello, look." That's not in the song. He's saying, "Hello, like, we're gonna be all right." And To Pimp a Butterfly was more of a black empowerment album, and people viewing this see this more like against white supremacy than anything else. And then like as he ends his speech, you see Compton in the background, and it's on like a picture of Africa. So people who are viewing this, they think it's like really pro-black, and then from the other spectrum, it's like, wow, this is controversial, way to really call me out on being white and racist. Kendrick Lamar making me feel this way, which in no case in point wasn't meant to be that. from like my perspective, as I saw it as like a black empowerment album, and the whole performance was like just from those songs. But he really used them well.
I was gonna say, the reason why he did High Power is that I think that he was trying to just, not that black should be higher, but that we should just be equal, that everyone, whether black, white, Hispanic, everyone should just be on an equal playing field, because that's really what we're all striving to do right now. And really, it was a really elaborate performance, but it really paid off in spades. It was the most electrifying performance, and everyone's talking about it. And this is the most talked about performance, and it was just really well done.
Mm-hmm. And this has been Apples and Oranges. As usual, I'm Oranges.
I'm Apples. I'll be outro with the album.